from the bubble, toil and trouble. I hope you've trick-or-treated already. I hope you had a bunch of candy because it's the sweetest time of the night. It is time to solve some word puzzles. What if I tricked you and just said, just kidding? Haha, I'm not, come on. Here's how to dominate in this game. You're gonna spin a wheel. It'll land on a letter. If you have a super spin, then it's gonna get better. I'll show you a hint and a puzzle to solve. Use the keyboard to tap all the letters involved. If you guess a wrong letter, then you're gonna see a strike. If you use them all up, then you are out for the night. But you will level up when you play really well, and then you'll gain a strike, which will help you spell. Ooh, we have a lot of ghosts and vampires and zombies and Ariana Grandes. Everybody's playing tonight. It's gonna be a wild ride. Speaking of, I gotta find my car. I need to take the car to set. It's almost time for that wheel. Halloween, log of fools and wordy witches of the HQ universe. It is one of my favorite nights of the year. It's so weird. I didn't even dress up, right? Oh, honey, of course I did. I'm thrilled to guest host today's game. I am the OG letter turner, the one and only Vanna White. Yes, I am, and tonight's letters are HQ. Thank you so much, and welcome to HQ Words. If you just played sports and HQ trivia, well, now is the time to make it a trifecta win on words, all three games, and tonight's game is a game of tricks. And if you win, well, then you get a treat. Every puzzle has to do with tricks. And now, my trick, I will disappear. Oh, I'm just kidding. I tricked you. Vanna can do anything. Anything can happen on this game. I am your host. Beneath the Vanna is still an Anna, and it is me right here. Find me here on social media, and let's send Vanna White some pictures of me dressed as her, okay? Maybe she'll love it. Maybe she'll love it if I do her exactly. There we go. All right, tonight I will show you 12 puzzles. When you make it to the end of the road, you know what happens. You will take home some of the prize, which is $1,000. You could buy so much candy on sale tomorrow with that cash. I'm going to do that. Also, you start tonight's game with 5 strikes on top of the strikes you already have from leveling up on Season 8. And this is the last night of Season 8, especially here on HQ Words. Season 9 will start tomorrow on HQ. Now, because we love Halloween so much here at HQ, we asked for you on Twitter to send us your best costumes, your Halloween costumes. I gotta shout out a couple. Cookie Kelly and the gang who were serial killers. Look at them. I love a good pun. Paul Dompier is the bodyguard with a cutout of Whitney. So great, but I will love this one. Michaela Bergassi is me. She's me. Well, not me tonight, but she's me on other nights. Woo! All right, it is time to spin that wheel of letters. Hey, did you know that Vanna White holds a Guinness Book of World Records as television's most frequent clapper? She claps every time the wheel spins, which is about 28,000 claps a season. I'm clapping right now, but it's about 6 claps. That's it. I'm a poor woman's Vanna tonight. All right, it's time for the first puzzle. The faster you solve, the more points you will earn. Let's see what kinds of tricks you have up your sleeve tonight. Here we go, word lovers. It's time for H. Give me it. HQ Words. Oh, it's beautiful. Come on, it's the best. All right, here we go. Your first hint of the night is trick alternative. Here's a trick. No free letters. You can do this. I know you can. If you solve it, it's going to be such a gift to yourself. It's the first puzzle. It'll set the tone for the rest of the night. I've already said this word tonight. You've already said this word tonight. You know. Trick alternative. If you're not tricking, what else are you doing? The answer is treating. Treat yourself. Treat yourself to a lot of candy tonight. Treat yourself to a fun costume or a party. 41,999. You just did it. You're taking home a treat, and that is the treat of moving on to puzzle 2. All right, this next one, it's not a nice thing to do. Tell me, is your breakfast missing? Because you better find that cereal thief. Cereal thief. They are unaware that this cereal is not for them, but it's for kids. It's fruity. It's good, so I see the appeal. But it's not very nice to steal the most important meal of the day. It is the night where this classic prank may have taken place. May have happened. This is a mean prank, okay, but it is kind of funny to see the reaction, but it is not very nice. I did probably do this to my own parents when I was a kid. And if you do have to do a prank, at least this one, this classic prank, it's not messy. It's pretty solid. The answer is ding dong ditch. Of course, where you ring someone's doorbell and then you run away before they answer the door, and then they get to the door, no one's there. Such a funny prank. 28,918. Ding, ding, ding. You got it right. No one's ditching this game here. Hey, I know that if you're here, you like a little competition. Of course you do. But does that mean you're also a fan of tricky games? Tricky games. These are older, okay? These are before the HQ days. You definitely need props for these. Props like a deck of cards. And the cards are worth different amounts of points. You know points. The points you're getting right now. Some are getting more, some are getting less. Same with these tricky games. And the games that I'm talking about are spades and hearts. 2-card games, also 2 cards in a deck, spades and hearts, 25,160. You solved the puzzle. No. I think you're all distracted by my dress. No, this is a zipper. There is no tag on the dress. I own this thing because it's Vanna White's dress. But you know what? Back to my game, okay? What should I do with the zipper? Come on. Everyone, you notice everything on this game. How's that? I tucked it in. Is she good? Is she good? Is she good? Oh, she's so good. You see? Clean. Okay, let me just say, you know what? Hearts and spades. I wanted to know in this game, my game of hearts and spades, is put an emoji in the chat. Which is better, hearts or spades? You've got both those emojis. All right, we're moving on to the next puzzle. Now that we've figured out my outfit. Wow, I do love taking a word and figuring out all of its many meanings. Is this next one easy to spot, or is it a tricky shot location? This is a tricky puzzle. Tricky shot location. There's a few options here. If you're very good, you can call out which you're going to aim for. And if not, it's really a gamble. This is a game with lots of different rules. I said it was a game. It has to do with a game. It's got equipment. Tricky shot location. I'm talking about a billiards table. Billiards table. It's a very tricky game. Do not sink that 8-ball until you've already covered all of your colors. 21,782. You got it right. That wasn't that tricky for you. You solved it. You sank it. You sank all the pool balls. All right. In another universe, there is someone who reigns supreme when it comes to mischief. Who is this trickster god? I'm talking about a fictional character. He's appeared in many movies and TV series. He's kind of the anti-hero in the stories that he's in. But although he is a villain, he is related to Arios. Still stuck on this zipper. Okay. And the trickster god I'm talking about is the brother of Thor. There he is. The brother of Thor, Loki is his name, 20,072. You got it right. He is the god of mischief. No mischief here. All skill. You did it. Brother of Thor. Wow, okay. Hey, there was no mischief. There's some mischief going on right now. I feel like I hear a lot of mischief right now. But look where we are. You earned it. You're here. You've got all of the word puzzle skills of the night. Welcome to the halfway point. We did it. We're halfway through. Soon we'll be at that celebratory moment with candy because it's Halloween. But are we going to celebrate Halloween or this Gretzky record? Hello, Gretzky record. Did you play sports earlier? I bet you know something about this. This player, this hockey player, holds 50 of these. Any Canadian HQDs out there tonight? I know you're a fan. I know you know this one. Gretzky record has to do with our theme of the night, The answer is career hat tricks. He holds the record for most hat tricks in his career. It's 50 of them in hockey, and a hat trick, which I learned earlier, thank you to the internet, is 3 goals in 1 game. 17,353. You got it right. And we're moving on. Tell me, where are my 2000s fans at? This next one is so visible to me. For hashtag Throwback Thursday, what's this Pimp My Ride outcome? Remember Pimp My Ride? What a good show. It was about making your ride just sweet and dope and fly when it's out on the road. It's kind of fun to talk like this in a Vanna costume. This is something that they did. They added things like music and hot tubs and anything just wild and cool for your car. Especially if you had this kind of car. When they did a tricked out hatchback. A hatchback, I think of it as like a soccer mom kind of car, but not on this show. When they tricked them out, woo, they put something really awesome. You open that trunk and it's like a whole world. It's like a hotel. It's just fancy. And almost 12,000 are moving on to the next puzzle. Look, we can't have a trick-or-treat game without a little magic. So for my next feat, I will perform a classic trick. This is something that I know you've seen on a magic show or TV. Movies. It's a trick that is pretty violent if it doesn't go right. Someone could get hurt. Here's another thing. You do need a large box for this classic trick. And someone who's very flexible. Because the trick I'm talking about is sawing someone in half. You know, when they do that in a magic show and they saw someone in half, and there's actually 2 people who are helping with that trick. Sorry to bust your magic bubble. 10,815. You got it right. I want to show you my trick. Look, I can saw my thumb in half. Check it out. Here's my thumb. Woo! Woo! You ever see that trick before? Thank you for all the grandparents out there. All right, there are a lot of sayings that we come up with, even in politics. What is this 80s theory? There were a lot of theories in the 80s. Like how people looked good in leg wars. But this one that I'm talking about has to do with money. Honey, you know money. You're on your way to winning some. And if you were around during the Reagan years, you probably remember this 80s theory. And the answer is trickle-down economics. Remember Reaganomics, trickle-down economics? Does it ring a bell? 7,378. You got it right. Clearly you know money. You like money. You're going to get some money if you keep going. And we are moving on to puzzle 11. Is anyone else besides me going to watch a horror movie tonight? Can I ask you one more tricky question? Ooh, slid that in. This is something that my grandpa used to ask. So do magicians. It's one of the oldest tricks in the books. Pun intended. Full of puns tonight. But be careful, okay? Someone might be there. And the tricky question is, I'm going to ask you, what's behind your ear? I'm going to grab it. What's behind your... Oh, you know what? I pull it. It's a mirror behind your ear. Magic, 6,632. You got it right. I just went for it. Look at that. Behind your ear, and what did I pull out? This is kind of fun. Honestly, you could do so many fun things. Here, I could just pull something out from behind your phone. That's what I did. All right, what is beyond this point, right? Hopefully more than a quarter, more than a mirror, because you are at the final puzzle of the night. It has been a journey of tricks and treats. It's been a treat for me. And for the Halloween win, here's your last hint. I want you to type in this Run DMC song and sample. If you know this song, this should be a no-brainer. This one's for the money. This is for the taking. This is for the win. It's a combination of 2 songs, really. Both very catchy. You made it this far. You can do it. Run DMC song and sample. And the final answer of the night, I'm going to play it for you. Here you go. It's tricky, tricky, tricky. It's tricky, and my Sharona is the final answer of the night because it samples My Sharona's bass line. But you know what? It wasn't that tricky. For 5,999 of you, you just won Halloween HQ words, baby! You're taking home some cash tonight. You're gonna take that, go buy a little candy tomorrow. It's gonna be a beautiful time. I love it. How much are you taking home? Woo! 17 cents. I'm gonna go with lucky 17. Sweet 17. I've just made all those up. Big congratulations to Chad 1M. Hey, Chad, you look incredible tonight. Yeah, you do. In second place, Kubam Bands. Check it out. Everyone's looking great in their profile photo. And in third place, Real Life Dino. It looks like you're a Power Ranger tonight, and you had the power because you came in third. I love it. That is the game for tonight. Big congratulations to everyone. Happy Halloween to all of our players, to all of our winners, to the word nerds across the board. No more tricks. I only have treats from here on out. I hope you have a wild night. Send me more of your Halloween costume pictures. I love them. I hope you get lots of candy. I have been your host, and baby, you can't spell Vanna without Anna, but you can be her if you please, which I was. Find me here on social media right after these messages. I will also see you back here, you know when, Tuesday night, 9:30 p.m. for more HQ words. HQ. Oh, she's always ready for it. That's just how Vanna works. So until we meet again, go read some books. Okay, watch some spooky movies and relax. It's almost the freaking weekend. I love you so much, word nerds. Good night.